The old house had been silent for years, the kind of silence that settles into walls and refuses to leave. When Seo Yun stepped inside, dust shifted under her shoes like something waking up. The air smelled of damp wood and forgotten time. This was her childhood home, the place where her mother had died, the place she had sworn never to return to. But life had a way of dragging people back to places they weren't ready to face. Her phone had no signal here. The hills swallowed sound, and the trees leaned close, as if listening. Seo Yun set her bag down and walked through the narrow hallway, memories brushing against her like cobwebs. Her mother's laughter echoed faintly in her head, followed by the sound of an argument, then silence. She shut the door to the past with a deep breath. That night, the rain started without warning. Heavy drops beat against the roof, steady and relentless. The power flickered once, then went out. Seo Yun sighed, grabbed a flashlight and reached for her phone out of habit. No signal. Just as she was about to set it down, the screen lit up. An incoming call. The number was unfamiliar. No name. Just digits. She hesitated, then answered. Hello. At first, there was only static. Then a voice, trembling and thin, like it was being squeezed through time itself. Please, help me. Seo Yun frowned. Who is this? I'm Young Suk. They're going to kill me. The voice sounded young. Panicked. Seo Yun's irritation softened into concern. You must have the wrong number. No. This is my house. Please, they're downstairs. I can hear them. Seo Yun felt a chill crawl up her spine. Your house. This is my house. There was a pause. Then quiet sobbing. No, it's 1999. They said I'm possessed. My mother believes them. Seo Yun laughed nervously. That's not possible. But the fear in the girl's voice was real. Raw. And then she heard it. A faint echo through the phone. Footsteps. Heavy. Angry. Please, Young Suk whispered. They're coming. Seo Yun stepped outside, expecting the familiar dirt road and the same crooked telephone pole that had stood there for decades. Instead, a smooth paved road cut through the hills. New houses dotted the distance where empty land used to be. Even the air felt different, lighter somehow, as if the world had taken a breath without asking her permission. Her phone buzzed again. Signal bars were full now. She opened her messages. The last one from Young Suk was still there. Thank you. I lived. Her hands trembled. If Young Suk lived, then the past had changed. Which meant the present had changed too. Seo Yun rushed back inside and searched the house with growing panic. Photographs on the walls were no longer the same. One frame showed her mother standing beside another woman, smiling stiffly. Seo Yun didn't recognize her at first, but something about the eyes made her stomach twist. Young Suk. She looked older in the photo, confident, alive. Seo Yun backed away, her heart racing. Her mother had never mentioned her. Not once. The phone rang. Seo Yun answered immediately. Young Suk? Yes, the voice replied. It was calmer now. Colder. You sound confused. What did you do? Seo Yun asked. I survived, Young Suk said. Because of you. Seo Yun swallowed. You were supposed to die. That's what happened before. A soft laugh came through the line. You don't say that to someone who escaped death. Seo Yun felt the temperature in the room drop. Why does the world feel wrong? Because saving me changed things, Young Suk replied. And changes leave echoes. Seo Yun tried to steady her voice. I just wanted to help. And you did, Young Suk said. But you didn't stop the voices. You just moved them. Seo Yun's grip tightened on the phone. What voices? The ones they said I imagined, Young Suk said quietly. They never left. They grew stronger. A memory surfaced in Seo Yun's mind. Her mother's sudden illness. The unexplained fires in nearby villages. Seo Yun didn't remember walking back to the house, but there she was, standing at the gate as dusk bled into night. The cemetery whispers followed her, fading only when the house came into view, hunched against the sky like something waiting to be fed. The front door was open. She was sure she had locked it. Inside, the air felt thick, heavy with breath that wasn't hers. Her phone buzzed in her hand, the screen lighting up on its own. No incoming call. Just a message. You have one chance. Seo Yun stepped inside. The door shut behind her with a final click. The hallway lights flickered, then steadied, casting long shadows that bent in the wrong directions. On the wall, new photographs had appeared. Faces she didn't know. Men, women, children. All staring directly into the camera. All dated after 1999. Missing people, she realized. Her phone rang. She answered, her voice barely a whisper. I'm here. I know, Young Suk replied. You always come back. Seo Yun forced herself forward, each step echoing too loudly. You said there was a final call. Tell me how to end this. Young Suk's voice came through clearer now, closer, as if she were standing in the next room. When I was a child, they tried to silence the voices with fear. With violence. That only made the door wider. Seo Yun reached the living room. The floorboards were damp, dark stains spreading like shadows. In the center of the room sat an old landline phone, its cord snaking across the floor. She had never seen it before. What do I do? Seo Yun asked. You listen, Young Suk said. The door feeds on being ignored. The landline rang. Seo Yun froze. That's not my phone. It is now, Young Suk replied. Her phone went black in her hand, the screen dying completely. The landline kept ringing, each sound sharper than the last, drilling into her skull. Seo Yun lifted the receiver. The voices poured out immediately. Not words at first, just noise. Screams layered over whispers, grief stacked on grief. The ringing stopped. For a moment, the house was quiet. Not the heavy silence from before, but something hollow, like a breath being held. Seo Yun lifted the receiver slowly. Her reflection stared back at her from the dark window. She looked older. Tired in a way sleep could never fix. I won't replace you, she said into the phone. Young Suk's voice came through, sharp now. Then you'll erase us. Seo Yun tightened her grip. You weren't meant to survive like this. None of this was meant to continue. The walls shuddered. The figures at the edges of the room leaned closer, their shapes blurring, faces overlapping like reflections on broken glass. You think ending it makes you better than me? Young Suk snapped. I did what I had to. So did my mother, Seo Yun said. And it destroyed her. The voices surged again, but this time Seo Yun didn't fight them. She listened. Not to the screams, but to the spaces between them. The regret. The longing. The simple wish to be done. Her mother's voice returned, faint but clear. If you end it, it will hurt. But it will be quiet. Seo Yun's eyes filled with tears. I'm sorry. She set the receiver down. The landline rang once more, then went dead. The house screamed. Cracks raced across the walls, light pouring through like veins of fire. The figures cried out as they were pulled backward, unraveling into dust and shadow. Seo Yun collapsed to the floor as the sound built to a deafening roar, then cut off abruptly. Silence. True silence. Seo Yun lay there for a long time, unsure if she was alive. When she finally stood, the house looked ordinary again. Old. Empty. The photographs on the wall were gone. The landline had vanished, leaving only a faint mark on the floor. Her phone buzzed in her pocket. She hesitated, then checked it. No missed calls. No messages. No contact named Youngsuk. Outside, dawn broke over the hills. The road was quiet. Normal. Seo Yun stepped out and felt the air move freely, no whispers cling.